immediately receive the attack order. We must reduce damage as much as possible.
I'm forwarding you information. Please confirm before beginning mission. Do you hear me, Raiden? We're still surveying the enemies, so please head straight to the scene.
There doesn't appear to be many enemies coming to the suburbs, but you can't be negligent. Remember, shoot them before they shoot you. Max speed. I think that you're aware of it, but it's the first time to witness contamination of this level with these kinds of massive weapons. To be honest, I don't know what will happen, so be careful.
I'm sending you the information on the enemy. No contaminations from surface weapons have been confirmed in the area. This will be aerial combat, so please act as such. The 18th Mechanized Infantry are engaged in blocking the advancement of the enemy ships into metropolitan areas. It is unclear how long they can maintain the colony, so please hurry to the area. The speed of enemy destruction is fast. Neither the plane nor the pilot has been damaged in the combat. We will be entering the metropolitan area very soon. The enemy in that area are being mocked up by the 2nd and 4th Laser Division. Please quickly pass through it and aim to the other point.
Hold on. This is too much for the defense corps to handle on their own. Descend and pursue the destruction of the target.
Captain, is that really necessary? The prisons have all been evacuated, and most of the enemy weapons have been destroyed.
That may be so, but I'm sure the retreating people can do with a coffee break. It won't hurt to help out.
I'm getting a response by Raiden. Numerous enemies have crossed the defense lines and invaded the metropolitan area.
You heard it. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to respond appropriately on site.
And invaded the metropolitan area. Enemy aircraft is flying between skyscrapers. Please be careful.
Be careful, sir. Do you have any better advice for me?
I believe it's the captain's role to give advice. Do you have any advice for me?
Make sure you don't hit a building.
Enemy battleships are approaching. Why? There are vessels leaving.
believe that something so huge is being contaminated. But I gotta say, the mission was well accomplished.
Excellent job. I will check the measuring instruments.
Well, I'd like to relax over a coffee now, but it seems that's not possible. What's the report, Ishiri?
We have received contact from the Middle East region. It appears to be a high crystal response within the vicinity of latitude 18 degrees north and longitude 22 degrees east. It seems to be the same energy response as previous flight evolution.
In other words, there's been another annoying contamination. Fortunately, you'll have to refuse the invitation to tonight's party.
There's a town around the oasis of Hope. It appears that there has been a magic weapon response using
Their attacks seem perfectly efficient. Can it be there's some sort of unified strategy?
There are no SOS calls from the town. Was everyone able to evacuate?
All I know is that I have permission to attack them without hesitation.
Why are you always so aggressive? Is that because you're military now?
No, I'm not sure myself. What do you think, Shiria? Or me?
So mean. Your destruction rate looks excellent. I can't believe you did that with just one plane. Raid the valley and proceed without going over the cliff. Why have you chosen to raid the lesser version?
I won't jump to conclusions yet, but I sense that those crystals have advanced intelligence.
No way. Even if they had any, it could only be simple behavioral patterns like that of insects.
Can't rely on the words of scholars. Let's just be cautious for now.
Enemy responsibility. Please maintain
Enemies will start gathering soon. Gotta rush through.
Bellwether will head later. Exercise caution because I can't. Successful entry into the ruins, but Raiden seems to have been shelled, so brace yourself. The data analysis from Raiden is complete. What? What are these numbers?
Hurry up and report.
There's crystal reaction from the cave, but no contamination has been detected from others of the crystals.
So it's a cave surrounded by crystals. Isn't that a promising cave for the future? Man, give me a break.
But to have contamination in the cave?
I guess the cave's being a We'll have to ask it to come out and play.
Enemy deactivated. Watch out for explosions. Found a path to exit out into the sky. Please make a vertical ascent and evacuate at once.
Excavating. I think we can assume now that they have intelligence. We'll join you after inspecting the cave, so stand by. Sorry for keeping you waiting. I'm heading towards the Wind's shipping port. It's private port, and it also actually carries out repairs and maintenance for BCD.
Bellwether will head there immediately, but please deploying security surrounding airspace before heading towards the scene. Transmission has come in from the council. Nothing.
It's been a long time, Captain Maxwell. Why is Bellwether heading toward Windsport?
Ah, Miss Helga Lindbergh. What a pleasure to hear from a woman who must be so busy working for the council.
Thanks for being so considerate. Although I'd be even happier if you didn't increase my workload. Why did you change the course at Bellwether? I'd also like an explanation for the SOS call to the port in the name of BCD.
Well, that's...
Captain, I've confirmed multiple contaminated weapons here at Windsport.
not good. Quickly mop up the port enemies, mate. Guess I'll do it all.
Yes, do tell me all about it when you have time later.
Captain, you issued an SOS call to the port. Did you know that the enemy...
I came up with a hypothesis on retrieving the crystals in the cave, so I made the call just in case.
enemy has nearly annihilated. We will continue with the rules, so please take it to see. Your vital meter is decreasing. Thanks, increasing focus to aim. Emergency contact from the shell port defense base. It's undergoing a mass attack of contaminated weapons. Receiving requests for urgent relief.
I knew they'd be appearing there too. Hear that, right? Fly northwest from there and you'll arrive in no time. Hurry! We're heading there too.
Seems like you missed quite a lot of enemies. I know you're tired from all the fighting, but please hurry ahead to Michelle Pit. Captain, you mentioned that you needed a...
Yeah. My hypothesis was unfortunately correct. I thought these crystals might be advanced life forms that could mutually communicate.
They look like jewels, but are actually intellectual.
You see, they were obviously mining those crystals in that cave where Suki was. I assumed that by us taking away their crystals, they'd come back for revenge.
Well then, why don't you report to the Weapons Development Division and the Council and ask for an analysis?
There will be years of meetings if you ask for help from scientists and politicians. Showing them the results is the quickest way.
Excuse me, but that remark is one that ignores civilian interests. Your remark and conduct are worthy of a military tribunal.
Well, in that case, tell them you were forced by the captain.
Energy response. The contaminated weapons. Below. It's coming out from the water. Arms are opening up. Transforming into a rocking thing.
Well, anyways, I'm glad we've won. We can't leave the crystals like this. We better head to the French LHC, or else we'll be chased forever.
Do you hear me, Raiden? We're being forced by the captain to head towards France after withdrawing.
We don't want to stand out too much on this mission. We will fly close above the sea and the ground until we get close to the LHC.
I'm getting responses to contaminated weapons in the clan airway. Raiden, I need you to proceed in the story. We're getting close to Sidonia Falls. Blend into the waterfall on the side. I'm sorry for ruining your coffee time, Captain, but there is a transmission.
Oh? Madam Windburn from the Council. I'm surprised you've already caught on.
It's not the council. It's from the weapons division. I will connect you.
Did you forget that we're at war while you're carefree with coffee? How about paying attention to your role as the captain of Bellwether, a cutting-edge aircraft carrier?
I apologize for worrying. Bellwether of the Weapons Development Division performed wonderfully. It would really be helpful if we could improve the feel of the seat and coffee as well.
You had to go on a walk with these precious human.
I'm not obliged to inform you, technical officer.
You think I'm some kind of normal technical officer? Without me, Raiden and Bellwether wouldn't be around. This whole war with the crystals depends on me. I guess it's difficult for someone like you who judges people on ranks to understand.
Oh, I apologize. The transmissions will be temporarily shut off since the ship will be entering an erratic state. I will contact you during the final.
Ted Campbell of the Weapons Development Division, huh? Knew the name, but didn't know how annoying he would be.
The enemy destruction speed is slow. Please be cautious in combat. We will be approaching the LHC facility very soon. I'm getting a contamination response from the area. Captain, multiple contaminated weapons are invading the LHC facility.
Is it gone to our crystals? How did they get here before we did? Respond to the enemy in the air, Bellwether. Annihilate the enemies that invaded the LHC facility, Raiden. They've made quite the invasion, and they've done it in an organized formation. They have a commanding officer or something?
A commander among the crystals? It's pretty hard to believe.
I was speaking hypothetically, but there's no doubt that there must be some core that's giving orders.
More enemies are approaching the
Right. Protect the central facility. Sorry, but we're occupied here. Sorry for being a bad boss. I need you to help us take out the remaining enemies in the sky.
You've let too many enemies escape. I know it's a tough mission, but please hang in there. Now help us up in the sky.
And this attack, they just keep appearing. Could it be that they understand war strategies?
A high-energy response is approaching the sky above the facility.
Don't let it near the LHC facility.
The enemy has arrived in the sky above the LHC. Please don't let them invade any further. The side parts are separated and formed. The enemy has invaded into the LHC facility.
Right. Pursue it and destroy it by any necessary means. Well done. That was close. You were able to finish it without destroying the LHC facility.
Emergency contact from the deck. Surveillance beam is an enforced sortie. Message from the second storage room. The crystals were snatched by someone.
One problem after another. Jeez. Can't they just give me some time to enjoy my coffee?